Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In part 1, we got the incredible EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 installed and set up as the heart of my boat's power system. Click on the link above if you want to see that video. I've been running my EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 on the boat for a while now, and it's been an absolute game changer. I can easily run everything on my boat on those day trips out fishing or to the sandbar. But if I want to be able to spend a weekend out on the water, I'll need more capacity. Now in this part 2 video, we're taking things to the next level by adding a Vevor 48-volt golf cart battery to act as a massive expansion pack. This will give me a huge boost in energy storage and runtime. But before we get started, a quick reminder, working with high voltage DC power is no joke, so ensure the main power is disconnected, the EcoFlow is completely powered off, and the battery is powered down as well. If you're not comfortable with this, please consult a professional. So let's get started. First, let's discuss the Vevor 48-volt lithium battery. Here are the specs. As you can see, this battery is a 51.2 volt battery with 105 amp hour, providing 5,376 watt hours of power. I did run a bench test and the battery did fall within the advertised specifications range. Here are the results. What makes this battery great for a boat application is that it was originally intended for golf cart usage, so it is IP67 rated and built to handle the bumps and vibrations you will get from a boat application. It also has a top mount power button and a built-in BMS with Bluetooth. Another great advantage of the Vevor battery is that it can be purchased with an IP67 rated battery charger. Plus, this battery is a fraction of the cost of an EcoFlow expansion battery. Be sure to check my description for a discount code on the Vevor battery and charger. For this video, I will only be installing one battery, but I do have plans to install more lithium power in the very near future. You will also need a 15-foot 10 AWG XT60i cable with ring terminals, battery tie-down brackets and straps, and some zip ties. For safety, you may also want to install a 20 amp DC breaker or 20 amp fuse. Here is my schematic for today's installation. For the installation, I installed the Vevor lithium battery in the same compartment as my current AGM engine starter battery. This space is relatively dry and well ventilated. I'm going to put the Vevor battery right there in the battery compartment because it's relatively dry and well ventilated. I added some tie-down brackets and then secured it in place with the straps. I'm going to install these brackets so I can tie down the battery in place. Next, I installed the Vevor 48-volt lithium battery charger in the lazarette. This is also a relatively dry space with ventilation on both sides. I routed the cords that came with the charger through the opening as there are plenty long enough to reach from the battery to the power supply. No extension needed. I'm going to install the battery charger here in the lazarette, so I'm going to run the power cord to a power source right under. I'm going to go through here and under the kitchen cooktop to the power source, and then I'm going to run these wires over here into the battery compartments. So let's start. For power, I will simply plug the power cord into one of the available 20 amp connections on the 30 amp to 20 amp power cord adapter. The EcoFlow pulls 15 amps and the battery charger pulls 10 amps, so I will be well below the 30 amp current limit. Once that was completed, I ran the XT60i cable from the EcoFlow to the Vevor battery. I'm going to run the XT60i cable into the opening towards the compartment towards the back of the EcoFlow and the battery terminals into the opening into the battery compartments. From here, I connected the 20 amp breaker switch by connecting the positive XT60i cable to one side of the breaker and then connected the other side to the battery. I then connected the negative XT60i cable directly to the battery. Now for the moment of truth. With the Vevor battery button still off and the breaker open, let's plug the XT60i cable into the high solar port on your EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. Then we'll close the breaker and turn on the battery. As you can see from the app, the EcoFlow is now recognizing the new power source. The app shows power coming in through the solar port, effectively charging the Delta Pro 3 from our new Vevor battery bank. Also note that you can use either solar port or even both solar ports, as the Vevor battery voltage is within the range of both ports. For example, here you can see the power being supplied by the high voltage power. Here you can see the power being supplied if you use the low voltage port. And here you can see the power being supplied to the EcoFlow if you add an additional XT60i cable and use both solar ports. With the EcoFlow app, you can monitor the charging status and input wattage in real time, and you can do the same with the Vevor Lithium Batteries app. You now have a massive expanded battery capacity to power your boat's systems for longer, whether you're on the water or anchored in a quiet cove. And there you have it, a powerful and reliable expansion for your boat's off-grid power system. By integrating a Vevor 48-volt battery with your EcoFlow Delta Pro 3, you've unlocked serious energy freedom. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIY boating projects. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.